Hello Epic Gamers, you've got the juiciest bear here, XS Gamer Bear or Juicy Bear or whatever I want to make it up as. Here's the first video in the series for AFK Arena. This is a new format for me, so let's take it easy in the comments. I decided to roll it off the last video I made where I've gone and signed up for the content creators for AFK Arena. What a better way to start than with this new event. As you can see, I've got my nice little background there of my favorite heroes there. I'm level 325, been playing for 2 or 3 years. Didn't think I'd start doing content for it though, but stranger things have happened. No need to worry if you liked all the other rubbish content I was making. It's still going to happen when I get inspired to make something stupid. I'll still put it on the channel. That's how it's going. But I might roll this into critiquing video games, maybe. I don't know. There's plenty of those channels out. I don't know. But I've got a skill set with that type of things. So I might shed some light on different things. After people like that other trailer I did, it wasn't too bad. Let me know if you like it by hitting the like button. I never thought I'd hear myself abusing that thing, and hit the bell me bro, all that type of stuff. I'll try and keep it relatively high energy and have a bit of fun with this. We'll see how this goes. It should be good. It should be a bit of fun, something to burn my time on and get pretty comfy with my squeaky chair. Sit back, relax while you can listen to my voice and see my face with my mustache, and yeah, that's I think that's about good enough for the intro. Oh, also it's storming, so if you hear some storm, it shouldn't because the mic's pretty decent, but if you do, I apologize, I guess. Now I'll be using my other account. This is using BlueStacks. Not my mobile phone because I don't want to be looking down at my phone and everything. So this is my proper account, so it's quite good. You can add me as a mentor. I've got one person, so yeah, you can add me there. And well, there's me other stuff. So there's me ID and my cluster. I won't swear. My cluster of profile. It's relatively lovely there. Yeah. All right. So we'll go into a Flame Reborn. That's where we'll start this video series, and I'll try and do some tutorials, some good setups, and all of that type of stuff. I think that'd be very lovely. And people are wanting to know stuff, and then I'll just link them the video as I have been using the channel for that. I see something funny, I put it on the channel and I link it to other people and have a few memes and stuff, so that's good. Now also for these I'll be using just a little script I've wrote up. Make sure I don't forget anything, but I'll be going off script a little bit just to give my honest opinion on things, and it's a lot easier for me to naturally just talk and ramble on and all of that type of stuff. So here you've got the main window for a Flame Reborn. You've got the story where I may do a react to it. It might be good. Some people want to see it. It's yeah. Right, we've got try hero here. So you go on here and you tap it or click it. You can try it. I don't until I've got the last 3 days left of it, until I figure out if I want to use them. But this might be a thing I might do, not on stream. I also stream. You should join. It's a bit of fun. You can watch me struggle with a lot of games. I'm an avid gamer, but I struggle with the simplest tasks, and it's quite fun to watch. So you should join. Put all the links and stuff in the description. So the Tormented Reach. I've actually completed this. Did it before I got accepted into the thing. So here's what it looks like completed. You've got, you can get a map online. Google search a map on the Reddit. I think someone posted a complete map all done, which was rather nice. And then you just target all of the bosses and the think it's the bosses and all of the feathers as well. So if you do both of those, then the whole map opens up and you can go collect the rest of the rewards. But this up here just lets you know how many bosses you've got to do, and then the last one you get an envelope, and that will appear in your bag. Don't be like me and just assume, as I said, I'm terrible, but don't be like me and just assume you're going to have access to the new hero. I wondered where my the free Talene was, but you had to open up the envelope in your bag, and you will receive it there, which was rather nice. And then so you click on here as well. You can challenge it, and you get a free scroll every day. And this goes for like 30 days or something. 30 scrolls is not bad for free to play. I keep forgetting to enter them, of course. We use the Ains cheese as per usual. A little PvP team it just wants me to do easy, so that's all I feel like doing. I can go and do all the other ones, but that's a little bit of a struggle. So you just have to click the chest. I don't know why sometimes you click it and it just exits out of the screen. It's probably me, not the actual user interface. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't have to defeat all the bosses. They don't give anything. So, well, all the little mini bosses, I should say. They don't give anything. Yeah, that's all for that one. Next we've got is the Temple of Time. This is pretty special. If you go through here, you won't get to exchange the ordinary cards for the Talene cards. Here you just summon her. This is the only place you can get her until Ascended. Once you've got her Ascended, then you can get her through the regular cards. I'm pretty sure all regular summons at 0.1%, so it's not worth it. If I just back out of here, if you go into events and then click this one, the Curtains of Time, and then you can exchange your cards. So the best little tip I've got for all you gamers out there, I know how much people hate that, so I call them gamers, that's fine, is doing your King's Tower. If you do your King's Tower in every 10 levels at like 405, 415 or what have you, don't be like me and do it once. You've got to do this over and over again. So to progress. So you set up macros or something like that to just keep playing it, to do it over and over again. So yeah, you get 5 cards and then you got enough. So just stockpile them for the event. Change them over. That's probably a better use of your free to play money. This account's pretty much free to play. It has been for a few years. So we'll go back to a Flame Reborn. The last thing on this is the Foreboding Disaster. We're going to complete it here, and this will be like a mini walkthrough. I am using a little cheat sheet that I got off the Reddit. You can get them from the AFK's Reddit. Yeah, and that just makes things easier. It makes it a lot effortless. When you've got a lot of things to do, it's quite good. I could voice them all, but I probably should have turned the sound on for this. That'd be fairly fun. So I'm just going to skip ahead of all of this stuff, just to go through it all. To go up and get some intel. That's fun. We talk to these guys. Talk to an inferior hero, but he a little trivia about this guy does carry you to chapter 22, I think. I don't know if he does it anymore, but he did when I played ages ago. And rain is good for bosses as well, just so you know. I'll give you a little bit of trivia to make it make it all worth your while being here. An Ascended Rain is pretty good for like Riz and all of those other ones. Get our first lot of enemies. Oh no, whatever shall I do? And then we just sit back and nuke them. That's the power of the Ainge cheese. And with these, I find this one out of all of these is pretty good. When you're using Ainge cheese, you don't really need that. The health generation is not really much of anything, I feel, out of all those three there. And we get our little first reward there. There's a little chest. How about that, eh? Wow. Use any heroes I have to lose. They're level 500 and... Wonder if I could nuke them. That'd be fun. Look, I can always start it again because I've just started. So let's get our A team in and see if we could just nuke them. Oh dear God, yeah, that's not going to happen. So you can always just exit the battle on these ones. So we go right down, grab a Nuffy hero. Sorry, champ, you're about to get rolled. Alrighty. Probably should have the game sound on. It'd make a little bit more than absolute silence of just hearing me. Alright, we're back. I put on high quality models and the sound. So we're going back to the Foreboding disaster. All the text is scrolled off the screen. That is great because of the English wording. Next thing is to talk to these. You stumbled across those monsters and escaped with your lives. Perhaps you're able to fix the magic circle. Magic circle? So I wasn't going to voice them, but it's a bit of fun to do that as hear an Australian accent on all of this. There's just so much text to read though, and I want to keep this video short. Alright, we'll just skip it. You can read it yourself when you go to do this one. Rightio. Now we're gonna click this, make the laser come down. Rightio. So it gets us to pass through here and collect apparently it brought up text, but we've got to go around the other way. See, I'm very awful at video games, so alrighty-o. Oh, it's reset all my... Oh yeah, because the other guy died, didn't he? Gonna... This is going to be a cluster of... Yeah, when you got it on 4 times speed, you just blitz through everything because you get a bit... After 3 years, you're a little bit sick of seeing all of these. It's about the... Why does it sound like it's playing the... Sounds like it's playing the text. Oh no, it's a bird, I guess. Thought it was some bug. Alright, magic's gonna flow. Oh yeah. Ooh, we get our next chest here. So that's the idea, is to collect all the feathers. How about that, eh? Collecting all these feathers here. Ooh. Look, my characters are fairly powerful, but these are tuned for your class, but nothing's tuned for the Ains cheese. Nothing's tuned for the Ains cheese. All you need is an Ains and you can pretty much clear whatever you like. Oh yeah, a bit more crit rating for Ains. Got our Ains going. Oh yeah. Is that the next one to do? 5. Yes, it is. I don't want to be tricked. I know how much these things trick you. Okie dokie. We got. So I suppose that's all going to explode later. We got 6. We've got to bring this up here to make the beam shoot, to stop the other beam, so we can pass it, I guess. Alrighty. Should probably get this. We've got to blow them up again. Blow up with the Ains cheese. And boom. All done. Fun fact, if they've got shields, you just put in a Fox or a Grezel and those shields will be gone. That's even more cheesier. So you're all defended against all these dodgy shields. Don't matter what I pick here. The extra defense, I guess. Like it's really needed. By me playing Ains cheese, and if it gets popular, it's going to there might be a bit of a nerf going on with Ains, because it is ridiculous. So it just makes all this fairly trivial when they don't have an invulnerable shield. But that's alright. You get these things done relatively quick because you get pretty sick of doing them after the X amount of time. What do we got now? We got number 8. That is going down here. Alright, going through and going to nuke this. Boom. Alrighty. Nice and simple. Well, it's the only one I can pick that doesn't have a faction. For my Ains cheese. Alrighty. So I'm guessing the next one. Oh hey. Another chest. Oh, that is the next one to do. Pretty much just guess where you're going. It's easier just in case you get tricked. They sometimes do tricky. I have trust issues. Move buffs. Yeah. The backline heroes removing buffs. That's fairly nice. Alright, we'll go for another nuke. I could have rented that the new Talene hero, but I didn't see the point when everything dies in one hit. So, heroes that have more than 95% of the health at the beginning of the battle have their attack rating increased by 20%. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, another one of these chests. Oh no. I was hoping for one of those other ones, but that's alright. Be wary of some of these chests that they want to give you, because they sometimes are a scam, and then you mess up your playthrough, and then you got to go through the next 10 minutes and do it all over again. Our old Gravebond, I don't know why I selected that, but it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to nuke everything anyway, so that's alright. 10 and that's 11. Fair enough. Alrighty. So if that's 11, and then we got 12 over here. Yeah, pretty much just going through it. Following the guide and going through. Nuking the crap out of things. It's the way we do it here. The Epic Gamer dump. Whoops, forgot to hit record. Yeah. Oh, I clicked on a thing to get the new card. Let's get some dodge. Nothing better for an Ains cheese than for dodge. We got another red feather. Here we are. So that's 13. We got 14, which is that one. So we're obviously controlling these beams here, and then that'll be this will be the 15th because you can access it, I guess. It's not like it gets fried by the beams, so you're pretty safe. And we have ourselves a portal. That's the last one. So we're almost done here. I can just skip through that, and then we will hit that and that. 1,000. Wow. It's not too shabby. So what else have we got? We got 16. Go do the thing now. What is this new bait here? I guess it is, because that's 20. So you'd have to get the reduction because you get owned. Well, I'll get owned. Alright, we can go into the middle now. Rightio. And we just talk to these guys here. There's no, I don't think there's any chests or anything over here. We'll go for a walk. It doesn't show it on the little guide, but that's alright. Everything's all burnt down, and that's not alright. You don't battle them, just talk to them. Ooh, we got a Talene. Maybe I might make a Talene team to blast the heroes. So I guess you've got to guess you've got to do it. So collect the other chests before starting the boss. So we make that go down there. We'll just grab a chest. I'll set up a... I'll slow it down. Boom. Look at that. So much power. So much damage. Okay. How many have I got? 12 out of 19. Oh, crikey. Missing a couple. Missing that one there. Ooh. So I apparently have the fire now, so I didn't realise. Speed these ones up. Let's just get nuked anyway. Quite good. If you can lend an Ains hero is pretty much what you want. Entrance the front line heroes so they don't hit mine. Too generous, game. Too generous. Alright, did I miss anything? Did miss whatever this was, so I guess I'll go and grab that. Doesn't say not to grab it, so... Oh, okay. Just walk straight into that. That's good too. Alright, going down. We'll pick this up. Oh, that's a key to get back around here. Okay. I don't know what for. Don't know. Didn't need it. Oh, and here's one here. There's the other one. Smack these guys down. I should be probably using the new Talene now. I've got her on this. Demonstrate her power. The new overpowered hero. So I'm guessing I'll have to use it against that. Just move this one. I guess that key was neat. Oh, damn it, not again. Why is it going in there? Anyway, when I'm finished messing around here, that's what the key was for. How good. Rightio. My tiny brain. My tiny brain, that's what I mean. Should move this first, and then again. Usually the auto walk avoids it all, but apparently they forgot to add that in, so it mustn't be a solid object or whatever. Okay. Oh, not again. I'll be dividing this thing up into chapters, so it's not as painful as watching the whole thing through. So I don't expect anyone to do that, to watch my struggles. But even high level people have struggles with this. especially if you're me. Oh, I was going to use the new Talene, me. Oh well. Alright. Alrighty, I trimmed the video down just to get back at that spot, because nothing worse than watching someone struggle, but I didn't struggle. It's just cutting a couple of minutes out of blank footage. So yeah, so let's make a new Talene team, or don't you have her? Oh no. Oh yeah, there she is. I don't know why I didn't see her then.
Obsidian finches are bound to protect Esperi.
I reckon, because she's a tank, can you...
Obsidian finches are
Can't look at what her stats are.
Esperi.
Usually if you press and hold, you can get... bring this up. But it doesn't work for that, because it's a rented hero. I don't know. We'll use more overpowered heroes. She's a tank. You'd think you'd have a Reza, right? Here we get big brain strats. You have a Reza while she's going off rezzing, and then you have her that floats about. She'll still fly around even if they're rezzing, but she's a bit counterproductive to the to Thorn. Because she reduces damage, but you want as much damage for the Thorn cheese. So, oh look, you can go all... Oh, let's buff her. Let's do something fun. We'll just buff the guts out of her. Oh, who else? Oh, got him. Right, we just buff. What else you got? You got buffer. She does buff, but you know what? Let's do this. Let's get this bread. Oh, I better slow that down. Oh yeah, blasting away through. Not too bad. Oh, crit strike damage. All right. Oh, hang on. Better mount that. Alrighty. Let's go again. See how she handles shields. That's interesting. Oh, she's got her ult popping. Oh, he's injecting her. Oh, okay. And now she's got another ult popping. Yeah. Blow them apart. The dodgy cheese team. Causes a random target to receive more damage. This is good out of all of them. It's actually quite good. Especially if you got some cheesy thing like mine. Like my teams are all fairly cheesy. That's when you're not very good at the game, you just you have to work with the cheese. There she goes. She's popping off now. Blow them apart. She's locking you Ains. A rezzing Ains, I'm getting the feel. That can tank. That's fairly huge. She's about to pop again. I have to slow that down so we get the full... Because she's speeding everyone up at the start of the battle. I'll explain it in a second. Frontline hero defense rating. Yeah, why not? Okay. Well, Yeah, she's buffing everyone. She gives the ultimate. He's buffing her for some reason. I thought he'd... I guess he doesn't want to buff her, I guess. Because he's just picking the highest. Oh, yeah, because she's 75 million. That's why he's buffing the next highest hero. So, of course, it's going to be her. That's alright. Should just have massive attack speed. Here they go. Oh, she's popping off. She's about to pop again. Yeah. I like that ult. That ult seems to fry. Oh, I should be taking a look at the stats after a battle. Alright, we'll go again with this cheese. With the cheese. I don't even worry about faction advantage when you're this high up. Jeez. Alright, she's about to pop off. Oh yeah. She must be just a 5-star because she doesn't have... But she got some serious damage though for a 5-star. Though... What's her face is popping off too. Jeez. Once they're enabled, they... Must be all these buffs I'm accumulating. What do we got? Yes, we have the one last chest, and then everyone can have a rest from me. Popping off. Boom. Yeah. And then he decides to inject. It's pretty fun. I'll do some more videos with... Oh, that's nice. All the tiles are changing. Hey. Yeah, I'll do some more videos with different team matchups because it's... I think I enjoyed. Forest has returned to normal. Blah 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 blah. I'll have to do some streaming with this game as well, because there's a lot to this game. If anyone's new to AFK Arena, there's quite a bit. There we go. Ooh, reward of 10. Let's go. We'll do it on... Why not? That's everything done. Hang on. Can we finish? You just close it off. Don't have to, but... we'll use this way. So we'll go to the temple. Let's go. Let's... Come on, epic gamer moment. Papa needs a new Talene. I'm going to keep messing up her name. And nothing. It's always nothing for me. I'm not the luckiest person. Alright, one of the things I wanted to do, the last thing to do, this video is already like 40 minutes long or something. It's quite a big one for a first one, but I'll attempt to keep them shorter. But I will put this up into chapters because there's quite a bit, and I'll see how that goes for everything, so you don't have to watch it in one long go, because I'm not worried about much of anything. So
Obsidian finches are bound to protect Asperia.
So this is the new hero,
So long as I...
and that is the old one. So she was a continuous damage and a support, so, and an agility based. This newer one is intelligent based, but she's a buffer and a tank, so that's pretty special. And so what they've got now, they've got these level 80 skills. I'm just going to just go into the sound options and just quieten her down a little bit, because it's very hard to talk while she's talking. And that is the wrong one. Right, so you got our ultimate skill. She, as you saw in the thing, she spreads her wings and then just goes boom. So deals 190% damage 8 times to all enemies in front of her. So if you've got a hero at the back, it won't damage them. They're just to the front. So if she's like midway and you've got an Athene behind or any other one, that won't damage them. So keep that in mind. And then, so she's a frontline hero. So after which Talene and any allies behind her have damage and they receive reduced. So she reduces their damage by 35% for 8 seconds. So this is her ultimate. Keep that in mind. So every time her ultimate pops off, so like Rosaline was like reducing the damage because Talene would ult and then ult again. So it'll probably just reset. It probably won't stack the cooldown. Effects cannot be stacked, buffing her straight away, so you may want some manual control over that. When the ability A New Dawn is being used, Talene becomes immune to damage and control effects. So when she pops her ult off, she becomes immune. And then damage increases to 210%. And then when enemies are dealt damage, their accuracy is reduced by 100 points for 10 seconds. Effect cannot be stacked. So I don't know if this is like when enemies are dealt damage. So that must be all damage when they're dealt damage from. It doesn't necessarily say from this, but I assume it would be because it's tagged onto this. It's not every damage, I don't think. It's not clarified though, which is a bit of a pain. So anyway, so this is one of her attacks. Talene swings her blade of resurgence and dealing 200% damage 2 times to all enemies within range. Talene then brings down her blade upon the enemy before her dealing 280% damage to them. So she swings and then brings her blade down. So she does 2 lots of 200% and then 280%. And then after she brings her blade of resurgence down upon her enemies, the ground before her is set ablaze for 5 seconds. So it burns the ground. So if you've got any like burning heroes, I imagine that's not too bad to pair her up with. For extra burning, because it doesn't say the burning can't be stacked, so you just be stacking up burns, I guess. If it doesn't say, I can just assume, I guess. And then worth of her attack rating. So, and then level 3 is the damage Talene deals with swinging her blade of resurgence is increased to 240%. That's pretty nice. Enemies standing upon the burning ground are down 150% of attack rating every second. She swings her blade twice. We've got increased damage to 240%, then you slam down on the ground, dealing more damage, and then set it ablaze, which gets increased to 150%. So that's in a nutshell for that. They deal 40% less damage. Now this is a lot to take in for a new player if you're like wanting to figure out how she works. So that's just one of her attacks, so that's a lot to digest. There is quite a bit going on there. And then she's got a passive, so continuous one. So every time Talene dies, so this one also reses, much like the other one. She transforms into a fireball. While in a fireball state, she is not considered a living hero, therefore cannot be attacked or receive the effects of her allies. So she can't be healed, can't be attacked, can't be buffed. While in a fireball state though, she deals 150% damage per second nearby. So after 12 seconds, Talene is reborn with 100% health and deals 200% damage to nearby enemies, also stunning them for 3 seconds. Every time that Talene is reborn, increases her duration of her next rebirth by 2 seconds. So the rebirth gets longer every time she dies. I imagine there's a median on how many reses you want her to take. Can't be reduced. Unless something affects like cooldown or something like that, like internal passive cooldown, which I can't think of anything that really does. So it's not like the other one. It's her ultimate increases, I think it was, off the top of my head. Damage dealt to enemies within range of Talene's rebirth is 240%. While in fireball state, each time an ally will receive damage equaling 10% of their max health, rebirth will be decreased by 1 second, but a rebirth cannot be shorter than 5 seconds. So whenever they get pummeled, she's going, oh, I need to come back alive, and then she reses up. So that's not too bad. And then Talene shakes her wings, consuming 30% of all her allies' current health in order to grant them a shield, which has a value equal to 3 times that amount of the health. Siphons all the life and just puts a shield as 3 times as much health, which sounds alright if you've got a few healers on the team to then heal them up and all that other. The shield exists for 8 seconds and its value cannot be lower than 300% of Talene's attack rating. All allied heroes using the shield shall recover 80% of Talene's attack rating health every sec. So she does heal them back up. So give me life and I'll heal you up. That type of thing. Pretty interesting. All allied heroes using the shield shall recover 100% of Talene's attack rating as health every second, so that gets increased to 100%, just to be clear on that. Wings of Fire additionally increases the value of the shield being used by allied heroes. The additional value is equal to 20% of the damage that each ally receives after the last Wings of Fire was cast. It's a bit of a mouthful there, but it's the value of the shield, so whatever, it's 30% of the health, so it's equal to 20% of the received. So, and then you've got this the level 80 talent. I haven't had any thought on how that levels, but it says level 80, so I assume it's just like a normal skill or something. Anyway, whenever an allied hero deals critical strike to an enemy, Talene uses the power of Solaris to deal 240% additional damage to the target. Each allied hero may only benefit from this effect once every 2 seconds, so that seems to be a common theme with a lot of these heroes here. When the additional damage is dealt to an enemy target, the allied hero has a lower percentage of health than the target. The allied hero will recover 40% of Talene's attack rating as health. Otherwise, the value of the additional damage shall be increased to 320% of a Talene's attack rating. So there's a couple of a double section there. It's one or the other. So whatever's more, I guess. Every time Talene deals damage, a total of 20 times, Talene and one of her most injured allies shall recover the amount of health equal to 160% of Talene's attack rating. So you want to buff her attack rating, I guess, because it seems like there's a lot of healing and lot to digest for this new character. But in a nutshell, she reses, she blows things up and heals the teammate and steals the life. That's the most important things to take away from this. So she'll buff your heroes, but also she will steal your life. If you've got more life stealers, they're a bit dodgy because she will steal the life and then steal the other life, because if you've got shield breakers on the enemy team, you're probably going to be in a little bit of trouble because they will shield break the shields, because this gives a shield, and then if you've got a forks or something that can just obliterate shields, she's stolen the health for no reason at all. Well, to buff her, but counterproductive type of deal. But yeah, I think that's it. This other little part went for about 13 minutes of explaining all these lovely skills. That's fine, or 15 minutes or something, but people would want to know all this information. I'll have to do a better job of learning how to digest the information a lot better for everyone. So it's all people can just use it as a reference or something like that. But anyway, that's it. See you next time on this channel, I guess.